Have you ever laughed at someone for being slow, only to realize later they were stronger than you in ways you never imagined? This is the story of a butterfly who could touch the sky, yet couldn't survive a simple storm. In the heart of a vibrant forest lived a caterpillar who was extremely proud of his many legs. Every day he marched along branches, counting each step with pride. He often looked down on other creatures who moved slowly or differently. One afternoon, he noticed a snail gliding slowly across a mossy stone. "Tell me, Snail," the caterpillar said with a smirk, "doesn't it bother you to be so slow? I have dozens of legs to take me anywhere I want. You have just one foot, and you carry your house on your back like a burden. How pathetic." The snail paused and looked at him calmly. "My shell is not a burden," she said gently. "It is my home. And while I move slowly, I see things you rush past. Every dewdrop, every tiny detail. I am content." The caterpillar laughed loudly. "Contentment is for the lazy. I am meant for greatness." And he hurried away. Days passed, and the caterpillar began to feel different, heavy and tired. Soon he wrapped himself in a cocoon, surrounded by darkness and silence. He could no longer move. He feared he had lost everything: his legs, his strength, his pride. But time worked its quiet magic. When he finally emerged, he was no longer a caterpillar. He had become a butterfly. With wings painted like the sunset, he lifted into the air with ease, higher than he had ever gone before. Flying gracefully, he spotted the snail again, still resting on the same mossy stone. He fluttered down proudly. "Look at me now," he exclaimed. "I don't even need legs anymore. I can fly. I am faster and more beautiful than ever." But suddenly, a powerful gust of wind swept through the forest. The butterfly, light and delicate, was thrown violently into the air. He struggled helplessly, hitting branches and nearly being carried away into a rushing stream. Meanwhile, the snail quietly pulled herself into her shell. Her burden held her steady. She remained safe and unmoved. When the storm passed, the butterfly slowly returned, his wings slightly torn. The snail gently peeked out. "You have wings to rise into the sky," she said softly, "and I have a shell to stay grounded. Neither is better. They are simply meant for different moments." The butterfly lowered his head, finally understanding. Moral: pride blinds us to the strengths we don't have. True wisdom is knowing that every strength has its time and purpose.